Welcome back to Quarterly RV Travels. In this video, I'm going to cover our return trip home from the lovely state of California. Going through my pictures, I found these three shots that we actually shot on the way to California. I thought it was so neat about the little rooster store and the burger place right next door to it. Let me tell you something. You have not had a good night's sleep until you have actually slept in the desert. This is a Quartzsite, Arizona. I stepped out of the motorhome about 11 o'clock at night and looked up the sky, and all the stars just looked like little bright lights. It was so clear. What a relaxing place.
Hey, good morning from Van Horn, Texas. Today is January the 6th. Pulled in here last night. Been forgetting about doing some videos of where we're at and where we're going. Today I'm going to start heading toward Waco, Texas. Planning on 2 days. Tonight we'll just hit a rest stop, and then in Rivertown RV, Waco, we got a 2-day scheduled stop there. Sherry wants to go in and go see the silos there from the Fixer Upper. So we're going to take 2 days, kick back, and maybe get out the grill. And you know, we've been putting down a lot of miles. Put down over 1,000 miles since leaving Brandy's place in California, Studio City. So we're still rolling on. We're probably about 1,500 miles from home yet. So the tour is basically going to do Waco, Texas, and maybe hit stop in Georgia, see my sister, my nephew and nieces, and then head over to Savannah. Maybe probably do a 2-stay in Savannah because I love Savannah and get some good seafood. So let me show you what this place looks like a little bit. Get this camera turned around. You know what? Let's see here. You can see all behind me. I'm going to get over here in the shade a little bit so I can see how to flip this camera.
After 2 days after leaving California, we arrived in Waco, Texas. Stayed at a nice place called Beaver Run. We had full hookups, water, electric, and sewer for about, I think it was $36 a night. Okay, today's the day for us to tour the Magnolia Silos, refurbished by Chip and Joanna Gaines, a Fixer Upper on HTG channel. It's a real neat place to visit, all kind of things to see, touch, feel. Kind of wandered there for the day. Also, in Waco, they have a trolley that goes through the whole town. You can get on and off of it as much as you want. It made a very pleasant day. We had a nice 70-degree day. On the property is the bakery. You got to visit the bakery. They got all kind of goodies there. Sherry went in and bought a few pastries and I don't know what she was in the 2 boxes, but I know as soon as we got back to the motorhome, she had to test one of them. Since we had a few days to spend in Waco because we got held up for the storms in Mississippi and Louisiana, we decided we'd tour around the town. We ate at one local restaurant, was all kind of cars cut in half set in there, kind of like the old Fonzie days. Then we trailed on down to the waterfront and went down to where they used to cross the cattle across the river. It was an old trail. You'll see the emblem in the front of where I started talking. And we kind of played with the statues for a while.
Hey, well, good afternoon. It is January the 9th. It's, I don't know what the time is. It's afternoon. Looks like we're here in Waco until maybe Saturday morning, until these storms blow across through eastern Texas and Louisiana, Mississippi, and then probably it's going to head up the East Coast. So we'll be on its heels. As you can see is the Easy Coin Laundry behind me. We decided we'd get our laundry done today, being we're set down for 2 days. And tour a little bit more Waco. We'll probably today or tomorrow, they have the Texas Ranger Museum, we'll probably go over and check that out. So we're here probably till Saturday before we get back on the road. Better be safe than sorry. Don't want to get into no tornadoes. So I'll give you an update further up the road. Okay, update for friends and family. We're getting ready to leave Texas at about 40-some miles into Shreveport, Louisiana. Last night was a little rough with the storms, but we were safe where we were at, and got on the road this morning about 11 o'clock. So we're going to put in a few miles today. Right now Sherry's at the wheel. She's trucking along, giving me a little break. Gonna put a little longer one today, maybe hit Cracker Barrel for dinner and stay in a Cracker Barrel overnight and get back on the road. Try to make up some miles we've lost the last 4 days. So I'll give you an update later. Bye-bye.
Well, we have to say goodbye to the Midwest. Really enjoyed our stay out there. Nice, warm, and dry. But look at these gas prices. I sure wish we could have brought these home.
Well, time for an update. We just crossed the Georgia state line. We're here at the Georgia Welcome Center. As you can see here, we're at a rest stop. Nice little rest stop. We stopped, had some lunch, had leftover fried chicken from our Cracker Barrel last night that our daughter and Jason had given us a gift card, and so we took and had a nice fried chicken dinners last night. So now this is where we're at. We're in Georgia. So that's our update. We made it across 200 and some miles, and then we're going to truck in the rest of the way to Georgia. Hopefully be in Meter, Georgia tomorrow. So that's what's happening. And I can't get this thing to flip. So, see y'all later.
It was great to see my sister Nancy. On February the 24th, she'll be 88 years old. Happy birthday, sis. Well, we made it to Savannah, nestled in the trees and the Spanish moss at the Red Barn RV Lodge. What a great place. Well, down on riverfront, we got our seafood and good old Tubby's restaurant, one of our favorite places. Sit there and just look out over the river and watch the big boats go by. So we pack it up and head home tomorrow to Conway, South Carolina. Okay, well, this wraps up the third set of videos on our tour from South Carolina to California, 2 weeks in California and back home. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I can use the support on YouTube. And as Daffy Duck would say, that's all, folks.